Welcome back to Dracon's Plays, The Witcher 3. Alright, so, we are going to be starting, the Hearts of Stone DLC, which will be Evil Soft Touches. Alright, let's see, so where do I need to go? Actually... I started... Wait, where the heck? Okay. Oh, I got super confused there. Alright, do I need to box stuff? I think I might. Carry weight's right on the edge. Which is not great. Alright. We'll actually stop into Novigrad then. Dump off some gear. But anyways, yeah. Plan is to be starting the Hearts of Stone DLC. When I went to Sprint there, I actually started using Resident Evil 2 controls because I've been playing the crap out of that game. It's amazing, by the way. If you have even the slightest interest in like Resident Evil survival horror, play it. It's one of the best, easily. Anyways, I'm not going to be talking about Resident Evil 2 in this series. Going to be focusing on good old Witcher. Because at this point, we're most of the way through. I do have to say I'm not used to my character moving this fast, though. Your run speed in Resident Evil 2 is not this high at all. Novigrad. Ah. Way over there, eh? Not a good warp point near it. Anyways, the plan's to warp to Hierarch Square here, dump off some gear. Oh hey, we don't have the loading screen thing anymore. Because I beat the game, I guess. Oh, that's too bad. I don't get the sweet recap. I wonder if that starts kicking back in once we start getting down the Hearts of Stone DLC, but we'll see. I know the story component of this one isn't too long. I know the beefy one is Blood and Wine. Hearts of Stone added a little bit of main story stuff, and then it filled out the entire like northeastern corner of the map, which is why it was such high leveled. So I've already done quite a bit of the side content for this. I have not touched like main side quests or anything like that. Only like treasure hunts, the like filler content essentially. Yeah, I'm also sure, or pretty sure, I've done some of the unrelated DLC quests that they added to the game. From what I heard, those are pretty good, so they are probably some of the better side quests I did on my own. Yeah, part of the problem is like some side quests are nothing, and others end up having a bit to them. So it was impossible for me to tell which is which. And this series is already super big as it is, which is why a lot of the focus has shifted over to main story. Early in the series, I did tons of the side content.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox folks. Grimoires and tracks.
Yeah, so I decided to cut back on that stuff a bit. Whoa! That does not control like I remember for some reason. Ah, that's why I used the D-pad. Of course I did. I almost always use D-pads for menuing. And there I go, using the Resident Evil 2 controls again. Well, the controls I was using, for anyone familiar with them. I remapped...
Show me what you have in stock.
What was it? I went with... Was it option C? Yeah, I think it was option C, which puts the run on R3, and yeah, it puts the run on R3, and then it puts the quick turn. Quick turn stays default. Switch ammo switches to L3. The big thing was I wanted the sprint on the shoulder button. So that way I could camera control and sprint. I think that is a much better control scheme than having face button sprint or stick sprint, which is what Resident Evil 2 had. Really? He's out of money. Which is too bad. And yeah, he does not have anything I am interested in.
So long.
The big thing is, though, I dropped a lot of weight. Yeah, and money-wise, I'm good. I have 22k even. Interesting. Alright, anyways. Let's actually get into the Hearts of Stone DLC. Alright, I don't know what to actually expect with this. Yeah. I do know there's something about Geralt getting, like, this glowing brand on his face. Because I was doing thumbnail work. So, yeah, I've seen, like, that image. And I know that's tied to Hearts of Stone. But I don't know what any of this is actually about. So, that's something I am definitely interested in. Yeah. So I have not started the next book in the Witcher series. I think I had finished Blood of the Elves before I recorded the last one. If not, I finished Blood of the Elves. Very good. I'm actually much more enjoying, like, the novels over the short stories. Short stories were a decent intro to the series and character. But having, like, the longer form and, like, multiple character points of view and other stuff made the novel a lot more enjoyable to me. And I'm definitely looking forward to starting, what is it? Contempt? Time of Contempt. I have it sitting over a few feet from me right now. Oh, a marker. Oh, isn't that convenient? Huh. Alright, let's see. Oh, okay. I stopped 2 feet from the trigger there. I also noticed I always say 2 feet. I don't know why.
Hi, mate. Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for old Geared von Everett.
Ah, that'll be inside.
There's a thing going on with these guys. All of them have, like, the same hairstyle. Oh, okay, not all of them, just a lot of them. They're also all tatted up.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Where do I find it? I'm not going to ask about
I
their
was
group.
told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
Heh.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
No, I'm all geared.
You? Not likely. I'm all geared.
Okay. What is going on here? Bunch of idiots. Amusing.
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to stay for more laughs, but time's short.
Whoa, shit just got serious.
Hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems Olgierd von Everec offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a Witcher.
How's that?
The purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey, you think they shoved a long pike up your arse?
All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done. Whether the good bit as it is, I'm impressed. Come on.
Oh, boy.
I'll take you to Olgierd.
Is that the guy on the balcony?
What do they call you?
Geralt of Rivia.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick.
Interesting. And this guy's the same hairstyle, too. At least it looks like it.
Ataman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices? Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Alright, different hairstyle. I prefer this guy.
Frankly, gotta say I prefer the work of Pax Gernst.
Ah, the Kaviri school. Are you an Oxenfurt man?
No. Know some folk who graduated from there, though.
Dandelion.
I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned, not a flaw on its surface, painfully perfect. As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside.
Interesting. Okay.
That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
Interesting.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman! Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now.
Alright.
Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
Definitely not part of the group, just a servant. Celebrating anything
Is some
special?
special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin. Matters not.
Huh.
Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee deep through shite to get him.
Apparently.
Vissy was no exception in that respect.
Huh.
Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either. Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter? Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Let's talk reward.
Just one formality to resolve first. My pay.
Never you mind that. Return with the beast's head, and you'll have leave to take anything you wish from here.
Awfully generous. Still, I prefer to agree a specific amount.
Ooh, fine. How much would you like? 400 crowns?
450.
Agreed. And that'll be in
Okay.
addition to whatever memento you wish to take.
Yeah, I'll take the job. That seems
Consider
fair.
the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
Okay. How do I get out of here?
Take one down, pass her around, 99 barrels of rum on the wall.
Hey, aye, rum in 99 barrels.
Oh. Okay. Oh, is this the girl that walked out?
Hey, you! Puss papers!
Excuse me?
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Papers. That a problem?
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Papers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
You seem able enough.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Papers. You'll track him down.
I'm not an assassin.
I'm a witcher, not a manhunter.
Kill an awful lot of them, though, don't you?
When they deserve it.
And my friend's murderer, he don't deserve it. At least hear me out. Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode
Okay.
to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No. But Clivert was one damned reliable horseman. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead. Not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
Quite the echo on her voice. A side quest. It's a side quest. Alright. Yeah, interesting. Alright. Huh. Interesting. Where's this? Alright.
And dance with lasses blithe and bonny. They scoff and shout throughout the night.
Okay, just a locked gate for some reason. Oh, and you can't jump the wall either. Damn it, Geralt. Why can't you climb? Alright, let's see what this is all about then, shall we? Alright, and then she's gotta be in Oxenfoot. His cook was killed in the Oxenfoot sewers, so we'll conveniently be going there. Here, bear. Alright, what do we got? Almost there. Is in this village?
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
Alright. A whole bunch of ghouls here.
Smells of... they were cooking Fistek.
Huh.
Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken.
Interesting.
Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry. True as true can be. Dangerous trade, narcotics.
Mate, you gotta keep your eyes peeled wide open. Someone's taking an interest in your work. They're gonna make you an offer you're not gonna be able to refuse. In your shoes, I pack it up and go hide somewhere far away. Zirconian, for example. Man, I keep hitting the wrong buttons.
Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here.
What?
Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on. his forehead. Must be Clivert, bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, that direction looks like. The storm, damn it. Crossbow bolt and footprints, deep. Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor.
Heavy armor. Curious.
Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
Alright. This is interesting. Alright, I've heard rumors of the abandoned village of Bundwin's abandoned no more. A pack of common bandits have moved in and made it their own little Fleisch-Tech manufacturing. We cannot allow this. I'm issuing the orders to attack the village and exterminate the vermin. We'll make an example, strike some terror into everyone's hearts. Haul any equipment and supplies to our lab northwest of Bruntwich. Destroy everything else. Moonbridge. Alright, so now I have to examine the lab that's apparently up this way. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, part of the reason I'm doing this side quest is since it came to us as part of the main story. It has an important feel to it. So far it's been pretty basic as to what we're actually doing. But I am interested. For starters, she was prominently featured in a cutscene leading up to this. And secondly, the person in question, like, yeah. Like, this part could also be important. Hello. Who are you guys?
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Dunno what you're here, but take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting?
What's inside?
Wondering what you got inside, because it reeks of fist tech to me. Mind if I have a look, brethren?
Aye, we'd mind. Very much so.
Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done. Got it? 1, 2...
Out of my way,
Got a
dimwits.
better idea. You're all gonna count to 100. Got it?
3, 4, 5...
Ha! Nice.
6...
Great start. Now step aside.
7, 8, 9, 10,
11,
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
18, 19.
19,
You mean 20, idiot? 21, 22, 23, 24,
25,
26,
27,
29, 34, 35.
Hmm. What are you guys actually doing back here? That popped in weird.
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
You shouldn't be in here.
And Knights of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
Yeah, this entire thing's weird, isn't it?
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire. But Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us.
Huh.
Took our
Interesting.
lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage, dared to stand up to him, they were imprisoned or exiled.
Well,
We're but a
Radovid's dead.
handful who still wear the colours, and we must find a new place in this world.
So you've become
So you
bandit.
turned rogue? That your idea? Wonder what Siegfried of Denel would say.
Siegfried of Denel would... But how do you even... I know. You're Geralt of Rivia, Jacques de Aldersberg's killer.
None other. And if I had to go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. A cursed mutant. Draw your blade!
No need to yell. Just ask, politely.
Shall be over soon. Here, witcher, witcher.
Alright.
Blood for blood, brothers!
Witness me, brothers!
It auto drew the wrong blade there. Alright. Well, that turned bloody, didn't it? game auto drew the wrong blade on me.
Let's dance.
Alright. Alright. Okay, I just got a key. Probably to get out of here. Because I assume they locked it. No? What was the key to, then? Not sure what the key was to. Alright. Can I find it in my inventory? Made for a crude lock? Huh. Don't know. Weird. Would have been nice to know what that key went to, but that's fine. Alright. Interesting. Order of the Rose is a group that that was in one of the Witcher stories I read. Alright. So right now the plan would be warp down to Oxenfoot, because I'm pretty sure that is where the next 2 quests require me to be. Alright. Alright, now then, let's see. Made of the fingernails of the dead? The heck? Alright. Yeah, so let's turn in this quest and then continue on with the main one. Hello.
Avenged your friend.
I knew you'd succeed, puss peepers.
Why do you keep calling me that after I helped you?
Out with it. Who was the bastard?
Order of the Flaming...
Bastards. Brethren of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
What'd you do to them? Scald them with hot irons, pick out their eyes, skin them alive.
No, just killed them.
Oh, so handsome and so boring. Here, puss peeps, your gold. Ought to be enough for an ounce of panache.
Add some XP. 200 crowns.
Right? Why there? What for? Life kick you in the ass? I didn't know. Terrible beast prowls the sewers down that way.
I know.
Altogether.
That is what I am down here for.
And many a ball fighter's gone in and never come out.
Boot prints. Large. Man's most likely. Thought only women came looking for the cursed prince.
Oh, Drowner.
Slash wounds made by a blade. No monster did this.
Hello.
Oh, no, you don't. Hear me. Don't you dare. Please, don't do this to me.
Shawnee,
Geralt?
what are you doing here?
I'm trying to save his life. Help me.
Shawnee, calm down. He's dead.
I'm sure something can be done.
Shawnee, is that the girl
Let it go.
from Blood of the Elves?
Damn it! All for nothing.
Think
You did
so.
all you could.
Thanks, Geralt. It's, good to see you.
You too. Lost track of you after I left Vizima. Where'd you go? What have you been doing?
Long story short,
Yeah.
I've been treating the sick and wounded.
Yeah, I think it is her.
Mainly at my clinic in Oxenford.
But in Redania, I'm called on to help the army at times as well.
I'll want to hear the long story long, too.
Sure. But once we're out of these sewers...
Redanian army force you to come here, too? Or you just down here for a pleasant stroll?
Got our orders this morning. I came down here with a whole unit, but something attacked us.
How do you get them?
What attacked you? Get a good look at it?
No. I started running as soon as it appeared. It was huge. Spat venom and made these slurping
Spat
sounds.
venom?
That's
Okay.
all I know.
Doesn't sound like a major necrophage or a pack of drowners.
No.
No.
This was one thing. Big, but one. Somebody threw a torch at it. Monster couldn't have cared less.
All right. Not afraid of fire. Good to know.
Higher vampire, perhaps? Something of that
A
ilk?
soldier. He's someone important to you?
His name was Knowles. Supposed to go on leave next week. Now he won't. Nor will the rest of his unit.
How many were they?
A whole squad. 6 brave boys. All dead.
6? What's your mission
Why'd they
here?
send you down here? Only if it's not confidential, of course.
I need a venom sample. From the beast that prowls these sewers. It doesn't just kill those who come down here, you know.
Huh.
The water in so many wells is contaminated. Folk are getting ill. Redanian soldiers among them.
Plan to kill the
Interesting.
beast. Bring you a sample of its venom after I do.
Nice of you to offer. But I'd rather go with you. Collect the sample myself.
Creature's dangerous. You saw what it can do.
I'm a big girl, Garrett. I can take care of myself. And you know I'll get my way, so don't try and talk me out of anything.
Fine. Your choice. So show me where the monster attacked you.
This way.
Grating's badly bent. Something large struck it, with a lot of momentum.
I shut it as I fled. The monster must have slammed into it.
Glad it held up. Though now we need to find a way around it.
Is it worth searching outside?
Actually, just hoping the monster's blow weakened one of the walls.
Richard's
Careful,
super dead.
monster might still be here.
Evil Soft First Touches. Interesting title. This must be the torch the guy threw at it.
Soldiers from your escort?
Yes. That's them. Vern, Miklas. Poor boys.
Beast doesn't play around, apparently.
They saved my life.
You friends with any of them?
Know them well.
Him, I met this morning. But Vern and I served together at the Battle of Dorian. Miklas only enlisted this Yule.
Sorry.
Once you kill this beast, we'll have to send someone down here to collect their bodies. Give them a proper burial.
Agreed.
What exactly happened?
We came in here and Miklas started looking for tracks. Then drowners attacked. The men made quick work of them. But Franz was injured. His leg. He and I stayed behind. I tried to bandage him up while Knowles stood watch. Then that beast appeared. Knowles pushed me towards the exit and ran at the monster. I
Brave.
turned around and saw him lying there, covered in a sticky substance. I ran back to get him, then dragged him to where you found us.
Where was the monster?
Well, Miklas and Vern had driven it away from us. And paid dearly for it.
Managed to get a look at what attacked you?
Everything happened so fast. I didn't get a good look, no. Only saw it from behind. I know it was large and slimy.
Not a higher vampire, then.
Gotta look around. Man you patched up. Is he here?
Franz? I don't see him. Think the monster might have dragged him off?
Could have. Beast probably crawled in or out through here. It's deep.
Lower level of the sewers has been closed off for years.
Yeah.
Vern, the commander, had a skeleton key.
See if I can't find it.
I can't get down this way. I'll look for something else.
Be careful.
A whole bunch of drowners down here.
Body's basically intact, just half covered in slime. Hope the wretch didn't suffer.
Sodden letter. Cursed toad. Huh.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later.
Its habits are kind of spider-like.
Redanian soldier. Came down to hunt the beast alone, maybe. Fool. A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince.
This entire thing is interesting. Oh.
Geralt, are you all right?
I'm fine. You? How'd you get in here?
I told you. Vern had a key to the grate. Look, it's Franz.
Huh. He's not
What's
stuck
left of him, you mean?
to the walls like the others.
What kind of beast would do that?
There's a lot of drowners.
A lot of flowers.
Does that mean anything?
Well, means our monster doesn't attack them. Seems they get along with whatever's prowling the sewers. Some kind of symbiosis. Interesting.
What?
Franz had a leg wound, right?
Mm-hmm. Just above the knee.
Managed to apply anything to it?
Yes. Some spirit, but that was it. Why do you ask?
Look, half of Franz's leg is gone. Monster must have chewed it off. Other bodies were untouched, except for the wounds they sustained in battle.
Are you suggesting the beast likes alcohol?
Mm-hmm. Mixed with blood.
Interesting.
Doubt we'll learn anything else here. We need to find the lair.
Right behind you.
Woman's corpse, soaked in slime. Beast must have left it for later. Odd smell. Blend of alcohol, blood, and monster stench. Must have come through here. Another unfortunate romantic. Came to lift a prince's curse. Found a hideous death instead.
Show me what watch out. Move.
A woman. Must have come here hoping to find her prince. Monster left via this tunnel.
We'll never make it through there. Need to find another way.
Interesting.
Not bad.
Damn.
Woman, 30 or so. Strange. Wounds. Died of exhaustion trying to escape. Terrible way to go.
Well, crap. Alright, we're below the inn right now.
Shotty, watch out. Move. Loads of slime here. Enough for your sample?
It'd be more than enough if it wasn't contaminated.
Dead drowners everywhere.
Strange. Seems the monster...
Tolerated them earlier, yeah.
Decaying corpses, slime everywhere, and that stench. This has to be the lair.
Alright.
Fresh and moist. Beast was just here.
I'll collect my sample.
All the tunnels and corridors converge here.
Heart of the sewers.
What now?
Need to lure the beast.
How?
Blood and
I don't
alcohol.
even know what kind of monster it is.
But we do know it likes a blend of blood and liquor. Just so happens I've got some alcohol on me.
Well,
Of course you do.
don't plan to cut yourself or...
Relax. Plenty of bodies. I'll use one of them.
Good enough for what you need?
Sample you collected enough?
Hope so. But I'd still like to get some pure venom. Once you've killed the monster.
To distill an antidote? No use for it once the beast's dead.
Not true. I have a few poison patients on hand.
Got it.
Besides,
Alright.
I'll study the venom, test it, maybe discover some interesting properties.
Yeah, venom and other things a lot of times lead to medical treatments and such. I'm
I'll
gonna
get
do
to
this.
work.
I doubt I'd be much help in the fight, but you might need me afterwards. I'll look for a hiding place.
You'd be better off waiting for me up top, or back home.
But...
No buts. Wait in the passage for now if you have to, though I'd rather you didn't. But when the monster shows you, run for the surface.
Fine.
Shawnee, look at me. Promise you'll stay out of it.
Don't
I
want you to
promise.
die.
Good. Now go hide.
Be careful, Geralt.
Of course. Alright, what sort of beast do we got? Sorry, friend, but your body might help me stop others from joining you. Alright, what sort of beast do we got here? Why meditate 2 feet from the body? Oh, there I go again, 2 feet. Bunch of rats just running for the hills. Big ones, too. What the heck? That is one ugly toad. The Y-mouth is interesting. Ah, come on. All right. All right. Okay. Not kissing that. Ooh. Well, that's not good. A man. It was some sort of prince? Shawnee, I saw her running in. Saw her shadow. Who the heck are these guys? They're not Redenian. Foreign? Zirconian? Okay, we just got restocked. Well then. We're on a boat. Everything's been taken from us.
Ah, he's finally come to. And he can speak human, turns out. Started thinking I'd not conversed in common the whole way, except maybe with my reflection in the piss bucket.
Who are you? Where am I?
Where am I?
On the Albatross, or the Fakbar Isle, as their strange tongue has it, en route to Afia.
Don't remember signing on as a sailor.
Oh, you didn't, mate. They dragged you aboard. Seems you killed that prince.
Oh. Well, that means I'm in trouble.
Oh, toad in the sewers. Damn it. Should consider myself lucky, I guess. Could have killed me on the spot.
Depends how you look at it. I happen to know a bit of a theory. Heard them saying they
Huh.
come here on a mission, dispatched by their king to find their prince, lift his curse. Wagered their honour, and that of their families 5 generations back, that they'd bring him home, safe and sound.
And I killed him. Great. So, must think they can save their honor by bringing the prince's murderer back to face the king's justice.
Probably. And who are you?
And who might you be?
Felipe Callaghan.
Close.
Petty thief, professional fence, and your guide about Oxenford, when I'm a bit of time.
And why are you here? You kill a prince too?
Well, to their thinking, I had a hand in this one's death. See, I was their guide.
Oh.
Led them down into the sewers. But not until after you'd cut their prince's gut open.
Sorry about that.
Not your fault, mate. When all said and done, could have sat on my arse in the alchemy playing Gwent. Didn't have to brag about knowing Oxenford better than my own breeches.
Alright. We've been sailing long?
Dunno rightly. Not that long. Though, on the other hand... But what's it matter, any road?
Matters a lot. If they're hauling me off to hang me, I'm not in a hurry to arrive.
Me? I'm glad to be sailing to a fair. I hear they got wild horses there. White, with black stripes. Always wanted to see one of them.
Zebras, really?
Black horses with white stripes?
Nay, black horses with white stripes they got in Zanguebar. That I'm sure of.
What about Shawnee?
Listen, there was a young woman, a medic, red hair. They capture her too?
Don't recall seeing anyone of the sort. You were alone.
Good. Means she managed to flee. Hopefully made it home.
Yeah, that is good. Anyway, out of here?
Tried to break out yet?
Used every ounce of charm I got. Nothing doing. Might be my affair is rusty.
My affair is non-existent.
Well, we'll be at sea at least a month.
Huh.
Teach you something that time.
Oh, great.
What's that mean?
Told us to shut up.
There's been a misunderstanding. Can I talk to your captain?
Alakal Sorkan, Galavat Kar, Albata again.
Quiet, dog. You killed our prince, and you'll pay for that.
Gileam Balar, Karbarepane.
You'll be dead already.
Revhagar, the Aram
Vengeance is not ours to reap, man.
Torgate ya Alami.
We swore an hour on it.
Huh.
How do I say? Take me to your captain.
Valf alakhe ul igulaf.
What?
Elkal.
Bioth.
Crap.
Alakhe, Il, Khalif. Elkal. Inkal Avr Ikel.
I think I screwed that up, but it doesn't really matter.
Avar Goliath.
What just happened? What did he say?
Said you sit quiet, and that you'll hang in 2 weeks. And then he added something like, "We'll see who's in the mood for jokes then."
Why? What did I say?
That you wanted his auntie's hat. That was the gist in your road.
Great.
Give it a rest.
Heh.
No point talking to that lot. All you get is angry gurgles. And they puff up, you notice? Like them fish. What's it they're called?
There anyone here who speaks common?
Ah, there's this mercenary with him. Looks Adurnian to me. He's the one recruited me to show him through the sewers. Oh, and the mage what leads them knows a bit. Heard him talking. I doubt either will talk to you. How was you? Catch some shut eye. Not go on flapping my tongue. Got a long voyage ahead.
Great.
Sleep's not what I need. Someone I could actually communicate with. That's what I want.
Hello. Are you that mercenary?
Remember me?
Who are... I can't tell from here.
Not really.
Gaunter Odin, known also as Master Mirror. We met in White Orchard. I helped you find your Yennefer.
Oh.
We meet
Really?
again.
Beginning of the game.
And it seems you need my help again. Heard a noose awaits you. That is, if this slot doesn't kill you first.
what are you doing here?
How'd you get in here?
Long story, it'd bore you. I'd prefer to focus on something more useful, like getting you off this ship. Because you do wish to disembark, do you not?
Yeah,
I do.
Sure. But what on earth could you?
Oh, more than you'd ever expect. I shall help you, Geralt. But before I do, I must know you'll return.
There we go.
Right. Can't possibly get something for nothing.
Of course.
Indeed. When all's said and done, I am a merchant. So, do you want my help?
Yes.
It's a deal. Once it's all over, we shall meet at midnight at the crossroads, neath the willows near the village of Yantra.
Yantra?
Ah.
Alright.
And I must give you something to remember me by.
Ooh. There it is.
A mark to show we're associates.
Who you gabbing with?
With no one.
Never liked moats. Not one bit. I hate like devils. Make me stomach churn. It'd be prime to sleep through the whole thing.
What? Okay, sure. Well, I guess he got us out. Great.
Didn't bargain for no storm. But fear that means a tidy jump in my fee.
To Ophir get us safely. The king's reward will be generous.
What about the prisoner?
Before the king we must bring him. On doing so, my honor relies.
Can't we just bring your king the bastard's head? Like we do with the other?
The other drowned. We could do nothing. We deliver live this one. Apart from all else, the hell the king is sure to condemn him to, I wish to see.
Oh. Oh, that's nice.
Tarring, slaying, watering. This celebration for regicide and tales.
Damn! Get him, Geralt. I think I saw Novigrad in the distance there. I just felt the stamina regen rumble. What? Did that just insta-kill me? The heck? There's not real good feedback there. I was just kind of dead instantly. He also killed all of his buddies there. Alright. To unlock the ability to undergo mutations and New pop. Excuse me? Is that one of the side quests I have? That seems important. Interesting. Alright. Okay, where's this gonna drop me?
Never learn. Damn it.
Alright. This guy's nonsense to fight! I'm sorry. Continuous teleports, and then he just outright kills me with one attack. Like, that's just nonsense. Like, the continuous teleporting's bad enough, but then he has a one-shot move. Seriously? Like, the teleporting thing is horrible to start with. I also don't do good damage against him. Can I put armor back on? That might be helpful. Yeah, if I can put armor back on, that would be good. I appreciate I got my... Okay, there we go. Got all of that stuff back. Alright. Alright. Versus humans and non-humans. Okay. Could you not? Alright. Okay. This guy is a pain. Got him. Okay. Alright, now where are we? Yeah, we are here. Alright. Well then, let's warp over and see what that mage guy wants. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. Alright. We'll go over here and then we'll warp back. Okay. Well, that was quite something. Like, that was probably the most annoying enemy I fought in this game. Just constant knockback attacks, teleporting, a move that has one-shot potential if it manages to stun lock you. Not great. Oh, at midnight. All right.
I knew you'd come.
You a soothsayer?
It matters little who I am. Your escape, I made it possible. Previously, Yennefer, you found her thanks to me, so you feel you owe me.
Memento you gave me. Pretty effective reminder.
That is its purpose. Incidentally, I find it quite funny how even the most rotten scoundrels have this inner compunction to repay debts of gratitude. Humans, elves, dwarves, all races. You really must explain that to me one day. As for the here and now, tell me, how'd you manage with your theories?
The storm did. You summoned that storm?
You appeared out of nowhere, disappeared just as mysteriously, summoned a storm. Let me guess. You're a mage.
Oh, please, no. I cannot stand spells. Childish hocus pocus. It's just not interesting.
Huh.
What I find fascinating are true tales, true human lives, like the one I shall tell you now. It's about a man, worse than most.
Huh.
A vulgar, despicable man with a heart of stone. A man who refuses to pay
DLC name drop.
Really think this will interest me? Any reason why?
He's wronged you as well. His name is Olgierd von Everick.
Oh. How do you know he wronged
How
me?
do you know we'd met, and that I'm not exactly thrilled with him now?
Please, Geralt. I knew the Ophiri had captured you. Was I not to know how this had come to pass? Olgierd von Everick did willfully and maliciously conspire to cause you to kill a man who might have been cured. Had I not intervened, you would have lost your head for this. Do you know why he did it? Because he's a degenerate monster in human flesh who feeds on the pain and suffering of others.
Well, you clearly don't like him. What did he do to you?
He and I made a pact. A pact under which I called on my many talents and associates to give him what he desired. And now the time's come to pay. Yet, he shirks his obligation.
Need me to collect a debt? I'm not some hired muscle.
Muscle is not what this requires.
Okay.
It needs a soul intelligent and clever. An individual who fears no dare. Someone like you.
Pure flattery, that.
Of course it is. After all, I am a traveling merchant, but make no mistake. I've many interesting wares on offer.
Wares like?
Surfeit. Abundance for the body and soul. You will lack neither food nor drink. As a witcher, you might desire weapons supreme. I can offer you those you dreamt of. Your body, agile as never before. Your mind, faster than lightning. Romantic prowess to charm all womankind. But above all, I offer a great, a true adventure. An experience like no other. The fate of only the chosen few.
Sure sounds generous. And all that for my help with one small matter. Won't want anything else from me?
Just one. Honesty.
What did you do for Olgierd? Break him out of a cell too?
In some sense, yes. I remember that day quite well. There was a light drizzle, yet the cold tore right through you. Olgierd appeared at the break of dawn, gaunt as a rail, his shirt moth-eaten, seemed to have naught but the sword at his side. It quite pained me to look at him. He asked for help, and help I gave. Made him a rich man, successful, esteemed. He is who he is today, thanks only to me. And yet afterwards, he turned his back, shunned me, sends me off when I dare ask for payment, even sicked his hounds on me once. He's thus left me no option but to invoke the terms of our pact. And that is where you come in.
How much is his debt?
How much does he owe you?
Gentlemen don't discuss coin.
Need to know the details if you want me to get my hands dirty. How much? 1 million crowns? 2 million?
I'm no usurer to lend coin for interest. No. What Olgierd owes me is far more personal than shiny things that clink. As much as I regret it, I can say no more. I must respect his privacy.
Interesting. What would you have me do?
What about you? Call yourself a man of many talents? Can't you take care of this?
Therein lies the catch. Our pact states that before I can collect my due, I must yet fulfill 3 wishes for Von Everick. But I cannot fulfill them myself directly, making use instead
3 wishes. You're a gene. Or you're a djinn.
A proxy.
You messed that up.
So what you need's a sucker.
What I need is an ally. and something tells me I shall find none better than you.
You're some sort of djinn.
To start with, join me in
Thus
paying
the
whenever I
storm.
can visit. Then, well, then we shall improvise. I believe, however, that all will end well, and once it does, we three shall meet and thank one another for the voyage we shared.
Right. Specifics now. Thought Olgierd had 3 wishes, requests, whatever.
He does. He may
Okay.
ask 3 things of us, yet we won't know what they are until we see him.
Alright.
Fine. I'll go see Olgierd with you, but no promises.
That is all I ask.
Now remove the damn mark.
Naturally. Just as soon as you complete your task. Go. You will not regret it. We shall meet there. I've a matter to attend to along the way.
Another debt to collect?
Perhaps.
Alright. I thought he was going to say something like of the sort. But, alright, this is... I think he's some sort of djinn. Evil soft first touches. Actually, where are we? Okay, we're quite a ways. Alright. Now, how are my weapons doing? 37%. Silver sword's super busted. Oh, you don't actually lose all that much damage, do you? What's that, 10%? 15%. That doesn't do much, does it? Alright. Finicky. There we go. This is most curious. Oh. Alright. What the heck happened here? The entire place is ablaze and there's just random fire scattered around.
Well, look who's here. The Witcher with a stick up his ass. What's new? Got a growth on your platter there. You catch some kind of a fiery pox?
Could say so. Manor's burning. You noticed?
That? All right. You know how it is. Feast drags on with plenty of dancing, merrymaking, rough play. I got a bit carried away, truth be told.
Plain to see. Where's Olgierd?
Damned if I know. Must be somewhere hereabouts. No! Please! I beg you!
Shut your trap!
Let me go! Leave me be!
Shut it!
This is the guy that looks different than the rest.
Fought beside you, and you kill me now? I'm one of yous!
You might have been, but not no more you ain't.
What?
What's he guilty of?
What the fuck's it to you? Not your concern, mate.
Let's talk.
Whoa. Nerves a little raw? Why?
You deaf! Get the fuck out of here, freak!
All I want is to know what exactly is going on here.
Well, you're not gonna know. Shut up.
I'll leave as soon as you tell me.
Aren't you a thorny prick up the arse? at him and said to kill him.
Got your answer. Happy? Now piss off. We've work to do.
Let's talk about
Wait. I know Olgierd wants him dead. Still don't know why, though.
Just what the fuck is it to you, anyhow?
Nothing really. Just curious.
Cocksucker violated our chivalric code. Just one penalty for that. Death.
What did he do to violate the code?
What is this row? Are you not done with it? My ears wither from the screams.
These guys are not great.
Geralt, as you've returned, might I assume you've cleared the sewers? Or have you not been there?
You killed my father!
What the?
Not I.
You lie! Whoreson!
That man killed him. Alone. Unbeknownst to me. Out of fury, for your father refused us hospitality. For this willful violation of the chivalry code, he was summarily executed himself. Anything else I might do for you? Take her away.
What the heck? This guy's immortal?
Now, where were we?
Stabbed straight through the heart and he just took it.
Really necessary, that whole show?
Ah, show? Come now. A man must display some madness from time to time.
What?
Helps him feel alive.
Oh.
Dare say you know what I mean. Judging by the mark on your face.
You recognize the mark then?
Know what this is?
I cannot be certain, but I've my suspicions. That's a dangerous man you've chosen to deal with, Witcher.
So you're some sort of immortal?
Immortal?
Depends on your understanding of the term. Indeed, I cannot be killed. But it's not at all what folk imagine. Not dying does not mean eternally living your life to the full.
So it's a curse?
A curse? No, wouldn't call it that. I'll put it this way. You must be careful what you wish for, lest your wish be granted. For there are consequences.
Not sure I follow.
You know very little can hurt you. So you take wild risks. Chase extreme sensations. There comes a point you've done it all. And all seems boring and monotonous. The trick's to plough through that moment. Go further. Reach beyond what's known as possible.
It's that sort of thing. He's immortal, so he's just constantly chasing the feeling of life again. It's one of those. This is taking very interesting turns. I'm very interested in where this is going. Here for that reward.
In the sewers.
Congratulations are in order then. Your reward. You're also welcome to take what you wish from the manor house. If anything's left uncharred, that is. Was it a tough fight?
I sliced its gut open, and it turned into a man. You know that would happen?
Of course he did. He'd never have dragged you into this elsewise.
Gaunter did. Come to cast aspersions?
No. I'll come to collect a debt.
You know you first must
grant you 3 requests, by proxy. I present to you my champion, Geralt of Rivia.
3 requests by proxy? Did you know the toad was
that true? You know the toad was a cursed prince?
He didn't just know. He brought about the curse himself. Did he not mention that bit? Well then, allow me to tell it. Quite the gripping story. Olgierd once loved a beautiful maiden named Iris. Yet, her parents chose to offer her hand to the Crown Prince of Ophir. Olgierd grew to hate the poor sot. At first, he wished to kill him. Then decided this would be too simple. So, instead, He condemned the prince to a base life in a toad's bloated corpus. Yet he grew bored of watching him suffer and decided to end it. By your hand.
Remind me, Odin. Who was to fulfill my last 3 requests?
My assistant, Geralt.
Then be gone. I don't wish to look at your face any longer than I must.
I was expecting him to just puff out of existence.
Come.
Where to?
The stables. My men are preparing to depart.
You turn him into a
What he
toad?
said about the prince, that true? You turn him into a toad?
Perhaps. Or perhaps the Aetheri Dauphin ate something that disagreed with him. You never know with their cuisine.
Never heard of food that turns men into monsters.
Then perhaps it was something he drank. I cast the curse. Revenge for a deep disappointment. I was another man then. Let rage get the better of me and hollered the words without ever thinking they could possibly come true.
Could have told me the truth about the toad, having a bit of fun at my expense.
I simply wanted the beast dead. I could not know you would respond to the notice. Pure coincidence. Yeah, I must admit, when you, a witcher, answered the call, I thought it right. It's what you lot are trained to do.
Might have been able to lift the curse.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Then again, why bother?
He was a human being.
That bloody Aetheri mutt was no human. His kind does not deserve to live.
Oh, great. You're also a racist. Perfect. Alright.
Guess I gotta pop the question directly. What do I need to do for you?
Let me think. We're currently without a roof over our heads. Perhaps we should start with that. Bring me the house of Maximilian Borsodi.
What?
His house?
So surprised. But why? I must live somewhere, mustn't I? What's the meaning of this? Second leave of your senses? You mean to mount a filthy horse? Out of my sight, wretch! Know what Vladimir would do to you if he saw?
Aye. Vladimir.
My brother.
Huh.
There were times he himself stank like foot wrappings 3 days old. But his mount always looked fit for a parade. Oh, none rivaled Vladimir at feasting, carousing.
Huh.
Sadly, he's been celebrating less of late. You must find him, and show him the time of his life. My second request.
Fine. Seems easy enough.
Yeah, that second one's not.
Complete those two. Then, we shall speak of the third.
Any help?
Hints? Where I should go? How I might start?
You must be mad. I've no intention to make things easier for you.
Fine. Where will I find you?
Once I'm done with those two, where will I find you?
I cannot know, as my band has planned some diversions. But let us say at the Alchemy Inn, in Oxenfurt.
Fine. See you there.
This is a very interesting, quest so far. Very different from anything I would have expected.
But the house? How am I supposed to bring him a house?
Actually, the opposite. I wouldn't worry about the house. The brother will be the tough bit.
Nice of you to wait for me.
You waited for me. Nice of you.
I could hardly abandon my proxy to the whims of fate.
Thought I have to fulfill Olgierd's wishes myself.
So states the contract. Yet, nowhere does it forbid me from providing help. And something tells me you'll need quite a bit to complete the first 2 tasks.
Where's the brother?
Olgierd's brother. Why do you think he'll be tough?
He's dead?
I'm afraid he's dead. Has been for years.
Never agreed to necromancy.
Necromancy is hardly your only option for reviving a soul. An old-fashioned ritual of blood summoning. That's what you need.
That's like choosing between pestilence and the plague.
Heh.
Besides, I'd need the blood of the summoned.
Blood. True. Of the summoned, not necessarily. Here.
Where do you get this?
Geralt, aren't you the curious one? Assume it to be Von Everett blood and get on with it.
Interesting.
Where'll I find this Vladimir?
Geralt, I cannot do everything for you. Use your head. The Von Evericks are well known in these parts.
Huh.
You must have met someone who's heard of the family. The charming redhead, for instance. The medic. You know the one.
Okay, so I have to talk to Shawnee again. How am I supposed to get in my house?
No idea how I'm supposed to bring in that.
The only Bossodi I know of around here runs an auction house in Oxenfurt.
Heard of it. My swords almost got auctioned off there once. Auction was held in Novigrad, though it was a while past.
They must have relocated. You just might get an opportunity to ask them why.
Fine,
Interesting.
I'll go there. Then what?
How should I know? Perhaps you'll get inspired once you're there.
You can help, but only to a
and
point.
take plenty of coin. I have a feeling it could come in handy.
Alright.
Guess it's high time I got to work.
A bit more enthusiasm, Witcher. You know, you just might enjoy yourself.
Yay. Can't wait. Say I need help. Where'll I find you?
I shall find you. Good luck, Geralt.
Interesting, thus. Master Mira. Alright. Open sesame, that's the house. Now. Alright. Visit the rune rite. Alright. Huh. Alright. Let's do this. This is getting interesting. Let's go from the castle. The lake is going to make that longer. Alright. This, entire, like, not side quest, but, like, DLC quest is a lot more than I was not a lot more. It's very different from what I was expecting. Alright. We're probably gonna get a third task, or third quest, that'll be the third request. I also feel like I might be getting played from both sides in this one. Okay, there's a marker here too. Interesting how I missed these. Merchant.
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Face plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customers we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Tell me about your homeland.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs fail you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is
Continent.
vast steppes,
Gotcha.
mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy. Of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a rune-wright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him.
I shall. Got some diagrams.
Found this diagram. Think the markings might be Ophiri. Can't decipher them. Willing to help?
This writing I recognize. We arrived in this land to immediate trouble. Local men, frankly rogues. Attacked we were. These are good instructions to forge fantastic gear fit for a king.
That guy just walked through
To
me.
the ruler here I was to present them. But assist me. Retrieve the entire set, and I shall draft duplicates marked in the tongue of your craftsman.
Fair.
Sounds like a fair deal. Think I can probably find those diagrams for you.
I have two.
These bandits, they knights seemed. A blow even harder.
Where did it happen, this attack?
At the crossroads. A sawmill near to it. And the ruins of a residence to the north, I believe.
See what I can do. Farewell.
Alright, this guy's other stuff.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Alright, yeah, what does he have? Alright, a decorated saber. Armor, crossbow. Alright, 155. Interesting. Oh, Sokotel leader card. A monster leader card. Diagrams for saber. Darkness. Neutral card, range, force strength, muster. Okay, I'll take more Gwent cards. Gladly. Fine horse you've got.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Gotcha. You up for a race?
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
Okay. Can do. I don't mind a good horse race.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed. Move it.
Alright. What the heck happened there? We just entered, like, slow-mo. Alright. Easy.
Take it easy. A Fury mare's may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Huh.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Ha! Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our midst tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men.
Okay.
They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
Interesting. That went well for us. Farewell.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Alright, so that guy got us a lot of good stuff. 85 stamina. 80, that is an upgrade. Blinders, 60. And we have 60, or 100 weight. Alright, so, alright, 100 weight.
It is to see you again.
I'll take a look at your wares.
What did you bring from a...
Alright. 55, 100. Oh, okay, another card? Oh, wait. Okay, I already have that one. But, find any card with the same name in your deck and play them instantly.
What did you bring from a fear?
Alright, I wasn't sure if he was just gonna keep getting restocked on that thing.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Alright. Now then. Went cards. Ew. Triss? Did I not have any to replace? Five. Alright, those guys. No, I didn't. Alright, and I have 2 of those. Alright, leader. Alright, let's see. Strongest siege units, double your siege. Clear weather. Yeah, that one's good. Alright, that one's pretty interesting. So that could potentially... That's essentially a level 8 card. What is our weakest? Alright, a whole bunch of guys that'll get called in. Alright, put them in and take out those two. Alright, that seems decent. Leader card. Alright, move agile units to whichever... Alright. Oh, optimization. Auto-optimization. Interesting. Draw an extra card. Fighting Frost. Double ranged units. Kill enemies closest close combat. Move agile units. I don't really have agile units at this point. So that's a bit of a waste. Okay. Alright, in this deck, those fit well. Alright. Pick any weather card from your deck. Double the strength of close combat. Discard 2 cards and draw 1 of your choosing. Restore a card from... Oh, that's a powerful one. Passive. Doubles the strength of all cards. Affects both players? That's an interesting one. Alright, any weather card's pretty decent. Alright, now Nilfin Guardian. Alright. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Now let's see what this rune rate has for us.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
That's not good. What do you do exactly?
Or mage.
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures.
Alright.
Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications.
Huh.
For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than rune stones set haphazardly. Such words
Interesting.
Can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Alright, so better versions. Okay, gotcha.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged.
So you need materials?
A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
So you need money.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this will be a good investment.
As do I. 5K, eh? There you go.
Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Indeed.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Enchanting has its price. Alright. Mining?
Apparently, likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Want to try my luck there?
There. Yeah. Alright. Okay. This is interesting. New mechanics to make my character even stronger. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. Alright. Let's go here to start with. Alright. Okay, so now we'll get the jade he needs. I'm very interested to see what this stuff is like. Since this could potentially be game... Well, I'm not expecting it to be, like, game-changing. Should make some sort of impact, though.
Deposit's too meager. Gotta find another.
Alright. So, is Geralt gonna get a mining animation? Is that where this is gonna end up going?
Extract some.
Yeah, he gets a mining animation. That's great. Unfortunately, the camera angle is not, and I can't really look at it that well. Oh, and we leave the pickaxe there. Alright, what's the fastest way to warp back? Probably back up the hill here. Alright. Okay, thank you. Like, please stop. Alright. I'm curious what this is going to be all about. Like, what kind of buffs am I able to get out of this? Some sort of synergy that stacks up to higher crit damage would be interesting. Flat damage better than my current would also be.
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice.
Okay.
Yet I sadden in thinking the tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
Oh, okay. More money for advanced tools. Alright, let's see what you're selling first.
Never mind a glance at what you got.
Alright. Okay, basic stuff. Hello, what are you? Elemental damage. Reduction of durability loss. Vitality regeneration. Alright, those are more basic ones. Bleed resist. Alright, yeah, attack power. Stagger. Chance to burn. Chance to cause bleeding. Freeze. Poison. Alright, that one's decent. I'll take that. Vitality regen, that's another curious one. Resistant bleeding. And sure, let's take that. Alright, yeah, and then more basic stuff. Upgrades. Alright. Yeah, some of these are interesting. What? No! Hello? Ursine. Armor's table and grindstone bonuses never expire. Dumplings. Any food consumed heals more. Interesting. Once they reach the maximum level, adrenaline points steadily decline until they reach 0. During this time, vitality and stamina regeneration are accelerated, and toxicity declines more quickly. Curious. Alright, so how does this work? Alright, yes. Okay, swords in chest armor at current. Add sockets? Oh, alright, to more basic types of gear. Okay. Interesting. Let's give him more.
Brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment?
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the coin.
Yeah, and what we got going already is super interesting.
Hard at work. Good to see.
A few days later.
Ah, yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting
Well, he's starting to build up.
from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and diagrams.
Okay,
created
yeah.
I have. An eye you should cast. Find one to your liking, perchance.
Indeed. So this is advanced.
So, nothing holding you back now.
Okay, he agreed.
Making master-crafted runes, you mean? Much more.
That's what I
coin
thought.
I will need to do so, sadly.
15K. Okay.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
This is a money dump type deal, then. Alright. Start at the bottom because that's where the good stuff is. Elemental damage. Alright, buy that. Buy that, since that's a good type. Bleeding, adrenaline point gain, sign intensity, armor pierce, stun, poison, freeze. Alright. Yeah, this stuff is very, very interesting. Alright, can he do more with sockets? No, sockets have stayed the same. Enchanting, though. Alright. Increases the range of whirl and rend. Interesting. Okay, fatal blows restore stamina. Fatal blows dealt with your sword give you more adrenaline points. Very small amounts, though. What about armor? Okay, longer stagger. I'm good. Alright. Okay. Oh, that one's strong! Auto Quen. Hell yeah. Alright. Okay. Hit everyone with Igni, but you don't light them on fire. Armor deflects all arrows? Alright. Enemies set alight with Igni have a 25% chance to ignite other enemies. Alright. Reduce stamina. It's heavy armor. Okay. These are interesting. Alright, I want this. Alright, so I need a glyph of warding. Oh, was it a standard glyph of warding? Alright. I want to see how this works. Yeah, normal glyph of warning, not a lesser. Alright. Okay. Huh? Wait. Huh. I'm gonna have to look into how this actually functions then. So it pops everything out, and instead you get that effect. Alright, I'm gonna have to look into how this works. So I'll do that later.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I
What is
seen
this view?
woodland so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however, peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And dominates the high road's riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
I agree with that assessment. Alright, farewell for now.
Thanks. So long.
Okay, so I need a lot of money to max him out. Alright. Yeah, I need 15k before I can do any more with him, as far as that goes. And I want to look into how the, Alright. Yeah, we found 204. Alright. Yeah, I want to look into how the enchanting works. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Next time, I'll have some idea how, like, enchanting and all that stuff works. And from there, we'll continue along with the, main part of this DLC, and I guess we'll get back to this guy with more money when I get my, well, when I get up to 15k, and we'll see what else he can do for us. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap this one up here, and I'll see all of you guys next time. Bye!